Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In tonight's video, I'm going to be talking about a lot of new leaked skins that have been leaked for this Fortnitemares event with the update that just came out a couple hours ago. And basically the servers are still down as I'm making this video, but once they are up, I think there will be a new item in the item shop, as well as we have a bunch of these skins leaked and a potential what looks to be like a new starter pack. So we're going to talk about all that in today's video. If you guys could smack a like on this thing, I'd really appreciate 1,500 likes. That'd be absolutely amazing if we could hit that. Smack that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. We're very close to 600k, and let's get right into it. So the first skin is going to be the one that I believe is in the item shop, right? Is going to be in the item shop the soonest or the closest. And these skins, we don't really have names or rarities, but you can sort of assume these are going to be legendary or epic, especially with these ones that are transforming. And basically how these skins work, I'll show up on the screen right now. You guys can see the first, these are three different skins, I believe, and they transform, basically have version 1 and up to version 2, and I believe these are reactive skins from the info that I've seen, which basically means that over the game they will sort of level up, similar to how that evil unicorn pickaxe does. I believe that's the rumor sort of going around as of right now. Of course, we won't know for sure until the servers go up, but these skins definitely have different modes to them and different transformations to them, and I believe over the more damage you do is what's going to actually determine how it transforms. So if you're actually popping off, you're going to be rocking that very, very dope looking version of the skin by the end of the late game. And those are the first three skins. Now we also have a couple other leaked skins. I honestly think these skins are leaked for this week's item shops, and then next week's update will probably be the Ghoul Trooper set and similar stuff like that to sort of close out the Fortnitemares event, much like the Skull Trooper sort of started off the Fortnite Halloween sort of stuff and these pumpkin skins, right? So the next two skins we have right here, one is sort of a guy that looks like he works in a pumpkin patch, and the next is basically a Frankenstein version of the default skin, which I think is very, very cool. I'm not sure about if this guy is just going to be in Save the World, but I'm assuming these are all for Battle Royale, but I know he's coming to Save the World, so I'm not sure if he's also coming to Battle Royale. I think he is. These skins are definitely really, really dope. I think that one is nice because it's going to be a Halloween skin. It's going to be limited. These skins probably won't come out until next Halloween, most likely. I mean, maybe they'll bring them back like once in November or at the end of fall or something like that, but these skins won't come back a lot. So I recommend if you like any of these skins, be sure to pick them up. Next is the starter pack, which I know everyone wants to know about, a potential for a new starter pack, because starter packs are sort of free skins, because basically how they work in the past is you buy for $5, you get 600 V-Bucks. So that's sort of the transaction of just buying V-Bucks, which everyone does on this game that plays the game for the most part. The average player spends like $80 on V-Bucks, right? So you make that transaction and it basically comes with a free skin included and a back bling, and that one I will show up on the screen right now. Definitely looks like a very, very cool starter pack. Honestly, the last one we had, the Ace starter pack, I wasn't the biggest fan of that one. I thought that the first two starter packs were better than that, but I believe this would be the fourth one and would come, it's always scheduled to come around the middle of the season, so mid-season 6 is right around now. That makes sense. We'll probably get this starter pack available, and remember these aren't available in the item shop, but they're available in the store, basically where you buy V-Bucks, and that will probably be available. I'm assuming it'll be available very soon. I definitely would think very soon, probably within the next week or so. Next skin is the deep freeze one, which basically we had a deep freeze skin leaked for a bundle a while ago. You guys probably already saw that. Next, let's get into the pickaxes. Pickaxes right here we can see are also transforming. It looks like these pickaxes are going to be matching the sets of those transforming reactive skins and are going to be reactive as well. That's definitely what it looks like as far as the pickaxes. I think that's how those are going to work. We also have the gliders, which it looks like comes in two different colors, and that third glider, which is the actual sort of steam train or whatever it is, that one is going to be available for free basically by doing the Fortnitemares challenges, which are included in this update. This update had a lot of different stuff in it, as well as these different skins, which we'll probably talk about once we get through them. But that will actually be available free, much like how the crowbar was free before. The ghost portal back bling, I think, a bunch of stuff you can earn through challenges. Next, you can see a couple of the back blings. I'm guessing that little spiral dark hole thing, I'm assuming that's a back bling. I'm not sure. It definitely looks very, very interesting and looks like something that a lot of people are going to be hyped about. That seems like it could be something super duper rare and could come in a unique fashion. I'm not really sure. But there you guys have the back blings. One of them is actually the cube locked up as well, which is super duper cool because with this Fortnitemares event, I believe the island has been basically the cube basically blew up. I believe that was what the whole event was around. And I'm not really sure what's going on with the map. Of course, we don't really know that till the update comes out. Next is emotes. As far as the emotes, one of them is texting. One of them is like you're eating out of the popcorn thing, but you're eating out of a tomato head. So definitely some very, very cool stuff found in the files for these were found by data miners, of course. So these leak skins will be available most likely in the item shop over this week or the next week. That's usually how it works with these emotes and everything like that. Of course, the item shop does refresh every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and usually the days where it refreshes and we get the big changes on the left side of the item shop for the featured items are usually Thursdays and Saturdays. So that's probably when we're going to get these big transformative skins dropping, as well as the one that is supposedly in the game as of right now. Other changes with this update, I know people definitely want to know. One thing that was changed is they're testing for basically a week right now, which is definitely interesting because they're doing it around the time of Twitch Con, and there's like multi-million-dollar tournaments there. So I don't know if they're going to use those settings for TwitchCon, but basically they're turning the game into soaring solos or 50v50 soaring. So from now on, if you're above 3 stories high, if you jump, you can just redeploy your glider, which essentially deletes fall damage as long as you're smart and redeploy it before you hit the ground, which I don't think anyone would have problems with. And this completely changes the game because it allows people to basically go up into sky bases. I mean, sure, you can knock them down and it's sort of a waste, but people can sit in sky bases and then just come down and fly up on you. There's going to be so many more people jump padding in on you because you basically have a free jump pad. So you should definitely have your sounds and everything ready to go with that. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I don't really know why they're doing this. I don't think this is a good change. I mean, the cool thing is, sure, you can build battle against the enemy player, but when you get them trapped, they can just jump off the edge and fly away. Like, this really changes the game completely. Honestly, I think they'll end up reverting it back, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? I honestly don't really like it. I love the game as it is right now, and changing such a core dynamic of that just seems ridiculous, but maybe it'll be better for faster rotations and more kills. Another thing that's changing, I believe, is that there's sort of like around those dead sort of areas of the map, those consumables and what they do, I believe that they're changing a little bit with that, and I think there might be some map changes as well coming to Tomato Temple. But overall, we have a good set of new skins. Definitely the starter pack, which I'm not sure if this starter pack will be available just like the other ones for $5. Of course, we never know. This could be part of a exclusive starter pack for only for mobile users or something. We honestly don't know as of right now, but it looks like that is going to be our starter pack for this season, as well as a lot of these leaked skins. I thought it was worthwhile making a video on because I think this is stuff that is really, really cool. And when it skins around an event or a time specific, season of the year holiday event like Fortnitemares, it's obviously for Halloween, a lot of this stuff probably won't return. Also, we have the pumpkin launcher from last year, I believe, is coming back. I'm not sure if it's the exact same, but basically if you use an RPG now, if you pick up an RPG and has a pumpkin on the end of it, don't be alarmed. That's still the normal RPG. It's basically just cosmetic, and I think audio changes to that. Anyway, that's basically a lot of the changes we have for tonight, as well as the leaked skins. I want to show you guys and talk about the starter pack. If you guys did enjoy this video, smack a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'll leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. I clutched out a pretty nice solo win I got here earlier on my Facebook stream, a pretty nice one rocking this. I thought this was fit because it wasn't, the super high kill game or anything like that, but I get a lot of the kills towards the end of the game, and of course I'm rocking with that pumpkin skin. So enjoy the rest of the gameplay, guys. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys made it to the end, and I'm out. Peace.